Okay, welcome back to my channel. So today had another win early on in the morning. So showing you my top step account, refresh, 50 to 800. I'm literally so close to passing my eval. So where did I take my trade? Entered right here on this candle close, 3.9, around here, closed here, 2.5. I honestly could have held it. I was about to, but I panicked. Like, I already hit my 500, which is my 2-hour model. I go for 2 hours every day, and because I already hit it, I was like, do I close? I could have held it for like literally another 10 minutes, and that would have been a win, and I would have passed my funded. So yeah, so sorry, should be like this. So I'm 2,800 in profit. Again, I'll show you that this day I was just gambling. I took my eval seriously from the 21st. So if I go from the 21st to the 5th, I would have easily passed it. So these are my stats: 55% trade win rate, 3.17 profit factor. That means you have a profitable trading strategy, and 2.58 average win to average loss. I'm trying to increase this, so that would be really insane, but this probably requires a lot of like scaling in and stuff like that, which I am clearly not ready for, as I'm still on my first funded. So I'll go through my plan, view my day. So today was literally so easy. Like, it was so like easy to anticipate what was going to happen. Like, one day we hit the 4-hour order block. So what we were going to do, we weren't going to go straight through it again. We are going to have a short-term retracement. Market was already dumping till here overnight, and then we consolidated, and we had a retracement in Asia, consolidation all of London. 6 a.m. before 6 a.m. went down, then 6 a.m. went back up. So over here, you can see that price is respecting the 1-hour order block. So that's what you want to look for at a higher time frame level. This is the order block. This is another order block. This is another order block because it trades into this other order block, which traded into the 4-hour. So you have 2 consecutive order blocks. So if I were bullish, I would not want to see this 1-hour disrespected. So that is exactly what I was looking for. So before the market opened, so that was my narrative. So narrative: overnight, traded into high time frame PD array. What is something important today? We look bullish as we touch multiple PD arrays. I'm expecting price to take out internal highs. And internal highs, I wrote 25,880. So I could have literally held to at least some of my other levels. I even wrote high chance 717. So I actually just wanted even just up to this level here, the first presented gap, and it instantly went there. Next time, I think I will hold it to at least there if I see it and it's this clear. In the morning, so when price was like this, so where's the opened here. So you don't want to instantly trade as soon as price is like here. You want to wait for some retracement. So what I did is mark the high and low at 923, and I waited for price to see if it wants to come back to this 50% level. So did it. So high to low. Look at it, exactly to the 50%. I'm watching to see if we retrace 50%. We have just closed over a new day opening gap, so I'm expecting some sort of retracement to sweep internal lows. I'm watching 25,458. So 458 was around 458. Okay, so I was watching a bit lower. And then I wrote, don't like to see this. So I took a trade. This was after I entered my trade. So as you see, I entered it literally on this candle. Price went to the consequent encroachment of the RTH gap, came back down. So I was confident in this trade because there was the first presented fair value gap, which we inversed. So I was able to take it here. I could have waited for the retracement, then back higher. That could have been a second opportunity. But instead, this is where I was a bit scared, like over here. Came back really quickly into this gap, but because I saw that we had this gap, I just held. My stop loss was around like 498 or something. Yeah, 492, and it just, after that it just went straight higher. So target hit. This was a clean trade. This may need to keep going higher. I definitely could have waited for the extra 200, and then price literally just kept going higher. So over here I was a bit nervous to go long, as we are so close to the AM targets that I set in the morning. 25880 is a stretch. Like typically we do retrace from this order block, so I didn't want to just keep trading higher. And then Trump was also speaking at 1 p.m, so we could have still retraced. 4 hour had this IFEG, so if this holds, we can actually keep going higher. This could be a low in, like a short-term low for it for now in. If we keep going higher, then I would expect like even a continuation towards all-time highs, to be honest. So let's see if that happens. And then I took another trade. Like I just wanted my $200 for the day. I took it here, so you could see retrace into a fair value gap. It was a 15-minute fair value gap. So here, market structure shift, and then went to the highs. So because it already took an internal high, I did not want to hold this longer. And we just consolidated for such a long time, so I'm kind of glad I didn't hold it. It would have still been a winner because I would have had my stop around here, but it is what it is. And I do not want to take any more trades because now it's still going higher. I could just take a quick 100 here, but no. I want to wait till tomorrow because after I pass my eval, I still have to make money trading how I use my system. So I don't want to just force my trading just because I want to pass my eval, because that's not a great idea, and that's probably how I'll lose some profits. And then I do a review of my game plan. So was my bias correct? Yes, all my hit levels hit, pretty much most of them. One last target, 25880, which is not hit yet. My plan came out exactly to plan. Like I literally marked out this order block. Where's the plan? I literally marked out this order block, and I knew we were going to retrace to it without taking out this low. And that's exactly what happened. And then we had that market structure shift. That was legit a peak entry A+ setup for me. So mistakes today. I could have waited a tiny bit longer on my trade as I was rushing higher. But yesterday we had a massive sell-off. So it was unlikely to go and retrace for sell side anyway. But I just wanted to take my 2R and call it a day. So that was kind of fair, plus that was a bit of fair because I don't want to lose my 500. So I need to work on that. I'll review that. I wonder if I'm ready for 2.5R maybe, but we'll see. I don't know yet. What I did well, I read price super well. I anticipated the exact movement it was going to do in the morning session, and I anticipated that it wasn't going to take out the low from 6M, and it didn't. This was honestly great price action, price reading, and I held my trade as it went into drawdown. I didn't close early. I waited and just let price do what it wanted. So that's another thing you have to do. Hold. If you learn to hold your trades, you traded for a reason, so you need to learn to submit to the idea of what you want to see and take the trade opportunity, because fear is also a reason that you don't take the best trades, and best trades are when price does something like a manipulation, like in the morning. You get scared, like all of this, we're like, oh shit, we could go lower, but when you see that market structure shift where you want to see it, you just enter. Have the same, how can I improve tomorrow? Have the same process tomorrow. I just need to go for a 200 profit tomorrow and I can pass. Still nervous because I don't want to take another loss, but yeah, if I take one, I might just go for one loss tomorrow and call it, or I might risk much less, like $100 for 2 to 1. And also, when price makes 1 hour candles higher, it's super efficient and doesn't keep going for the 1 hour low, which is what I noticed today. Like, so after that 9 a.m. manipulation, every candle just respects that previous hour. Look at that, every candle. So if it comes back down, just buy here and it just goes higher. Well, we are in a key level again, so I'm not sure if we drop. So yeah, that is my game plan. These are my stats, and I think I got a great trading model. I'm finally understanding how to risk better. So, and I haven't really gambled since like last Friday. I had 9 trades. That was kind of what I gambled and didn't do too well. This week, 3 trades, 1 trade, 2 trades. So doing well, following my rules, and price is definitely delivering. So profit target was just 2R, so my stop loss 25492. 89. It was around here. Yeah, just like right here. Order block, straight higher. Profit target was 2R, so 25624, Yeah, that's literally the trade. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Like and subscribe if you want to follow my journey. I post everyday reviews and how I can even share, if you want me to share my model, what I'm trading every day, what I'm looking for, I can share that too. But basically it's what I do every day, which is in the morning, look at your plan, create your plan, look for what you want to see, trade what you see, and submit to the idea. So thank you.